Alright, let me start this off by saying I understand that no matter what my list is, most people are gonna be pissed off at it. I'll probably leave out some of your guys' favorite intros, or they'll be too low for your standards, and then you're gonna crucify me in the comments saying L list, fucking clown, unserious stuff, this list is ass, LMFAO. But you know what? At least you left a comment, and I appreciate you for it. So how are we going to rank TV intros? Well, it can't just be theme songs. I want intros that are elite across the entire board. Ones that are well crafted and unique, both song-wise and visually. I want intros that I have no choice but to not skip. And not all are like this. Some only succeed in one aspect, but we're ranking the ones that succeed in all. First, some honorable mentions. Intros I've seen from shows I haven't watched yet are automatically going to be put in this category by default, just because I feel like they hit harder if you've actually watched the show. The two that stand out in particular are Severance and Dexter. We'll watch Severance eventually, probably won't watch Dexter unfortunately. Severance's intro would have been in the top 10 easily, maybe even top 5. I know the show has to do with your memories and how they're split between work life and non-work life, but the animation in the intro here is absolutely incredible, bro, holy shit. The music is surreal and mysterious, whole thing is kind of a trip, which I assume the show is as well. I could watch this one on repeat for hours. Easily one of the most unique intros to a show I've ever seen. Dexter's intro is genius. So I know that the show is about a serial killer, and the intro here is a bunch of close-ups on stuff that you initially think is grotesque and disgusting. But it's just Dexter going through his morning routine. Just incredible fake outs throughout. Insanely creative. Alright, let's get to the goods. Gone too soon. I'm sure not everyone has seen How to Make It in America, but it's a fun show that's only 2 seasons long. Should have been more. It follows 2 friends in New York City as they navigate their way through the fashion scene. The intro song, Aloe Black's I Need a Dollar, is absolutely phenomenal, and it very much fits the journey of the main characters. The style of the intro is dope because it's kind of presented in like a montage, and it captures every facet of New York, and it accurately highlights the spirit and characteristics of the city. Man, what a mini-series this was. The Night Of is about an innocent Pakistani-American college student who was framed for the murder of a young woman and the case that follows afterwards. Everything about this intro is gritty, dark, and sinister from the visuals to the music, and it just fits the show's genre, which is a mystery crime drama. It's the definition of a tone setter, and you can't help but be drawn in right away. One of the most goated sitcoms in history, and yet, still underrated, I feel. Anyway, just the perfect intro for what Malcolm in the Middle is all about. It stands out from other sitcom intros and has such an early 2000s feel to it, stylized with a VHS effect that includes an absolute banger of a theme song. Footage from the show is intercut with footage from other shows, movies, anime, and sporting events, and it's absolutely chaotic, but it's so awesome. Iconic intro for an iconic show. Show came out a year ago and already made the top 10. You believe that? They kept the theme from the game, which is a massive plus because it's a great theme. Visually, it's absolutely masterful as it shows the cordyceps fungi mutating and spreading, but also forming into things such as the map of the United States and eventually Joel and Ellie at the end. Absolute chef's kiss. See, I know some of you guys are going to be pissed that this isn't higher. How about we all just be happy that it's in the top 10, okay? I'm getting sidetracked. The Daredevil show is easily one of the best things to come out from the MCU, specifically season 1, but the one constant is the intro. The red liquid forming the statues, buildings, and masks is stunning to watch, and I think it's safe to say that Daredevil's intro is nothing short of pure art. I don't gotta say much here. It's the best sitcom of all time, and its intro is legendary and timeless. Everyone knows the lyrics, everyone sings it. Like, it is pure television royalty. I also love how the intro serves as a backstory to Will's character and why he was sent to Bel-Air in the first place. I don't think... Has the show ever used this intro as like a prequel like that to its story? Let me know in the comments. But yeah, of all the sitcoms, this one holds the crown. Obviously. I can hear y'all yelling at me through your phones and or computer screens. Just calm down, please. I feel like the way the Sopranos intro is viewed is similar to how the Fresh Prince intro is viewed, but for television dramas instead. It's Hall of Fame worthy, the theme song slaps, Tony driving through Jersey smoking a cigar is immortalized imagery, and it's something you envision yourself doing while driving, don't lie. If you told me this is your number one, I wouldn't argue with you. Oh, I'm gonna cheat here. I'm gonna fucking cheat and include all intros of all 4 seasons as one. And it's cause stylistically they're mostly the same. I know the show has been shaky ever since season 1, but my god, every intro has been a home run. 0 misses, all hits. All of them fit the story and tone each season is going for, as well as the specific location it's in. True Detective intros have been kind of influential when you think about it, cause since the show came out, I've seen a lot of shows try to emulate that specific style. That's juice, not gonna lie. Again, more cheating, but I think I have some leeway here because they both use the same theme and have similar visuals. But yeah, powerful, just powerful. It's part of the cultural zeitgeist now, and Ramin Djawadi is an absolute beast for composing this piece of greatness. The visual representation of Westeros for Game of Thrones and the Targaryen lineage for House of the Dragon, specifically in Season 2, is breathtaking. Like, you legitimately get excited for every episode once the music starts playing, and it provides a certain feeling that almost all shows can't. I mean, this had to be number 1, right? I don't know if it'll ever not be number 1, but it's the greatest intro to a television show ever in my opinion. The theme song will forever be unmatched. Like, it makes you feel like a business mogul, it makes you feel like a CEO, and it makes you feel like you're the main character, especially if you're walking in the city. It perfectly presents New York as the media capital of the world, and it truly is. The grainy old footage of the Roy family intertwined with high definition footage of the NYC landscape. Like, it's perfect, it's just perfect. I truly believe that Nicholas Britell was put on this earth to compose the theme song to Succession. So shout out to him. Well, that's the list. Those are the top 10 intros of all time. I realized I kind of sucked off HBO since 70% of the list is shows they've produced, but they be doing it. I know I missed a bunch and a lot of you are probably angry at me, so comment below which intros I missed out on. It's all love at the end of the day, it's always all love. But yeah, shout out TV intros.